Howdy folks, my name is Richie aka Otter. As we approach the open beta of Hearthstone, I suspect we'll have a large influx of new players to the game, so I thought it'd be a good idea to highlight some functional decks that new players can construct using nothing more than the basic cards you unlock for reaching level 10 with the class. In this video, we'll be looking at a basic rogue deck which should perform reasonably well in casual mode, against your friends, and perhaps even some of the early matches in ranked mode. Let's take a look at the deck. We're going to hop over to the collection tab here. Where is my rogue? Basic rogue. And we are going to filter by basic set. Now, it's kind of interesting, like many of the decks, basic sets tone down a lot of the mechanics. And one of the mechanics of the rogue is to actually use combo abilities. So if you played a card earlier in the turn and then you play another card with combo on it, then the combo effect occurs and it's usually more powerful. Well, there are no combo cards in any of the rogue basic sets. So I've crafted a deck here that relies heavily on card draw because there's not a ton of, I don't know, there wasn't a lot of good creatures. We do have a weapon. There's actually no rogue basic creatures that there's none of them in there. So there's some removal and there's some card draw, so I went with the card draw theme. Let's take a look at the deck. We've got Backstab. This is 0 cost, which is good, but you deal 2 damage to an undamaged minion. So it is situationally useful. Sometimes it's great, sometimes not so great. Deadly Poison, however, is a really good spell to have. It only costs 1 mana, and it gives your weapon +2 attack, and Rogue is one of the weapon classes. In fact, their hero power is spend 2 mana and equip a 1/2 dagger. So you almost always can have a weapon out if you really want to, and Deadly Poison makes it even more powerful. Shiv is next for 2 mana. You deal 1 damage, and then you draw a card. This can go to an enemy minion, most likely, to help finish it off, hopefully kill it, and then you draw a card. So that's a fun spell. Acidic Swamp Ooze is here once again. Yes, it's hard to get rid of them. 3/2 for 2 mana, and you get to destroy your opponent's weapon. It could have a lot of momentum swing if used appropriately. Bloodfen Raptor is the Acidic Swamp Ooze's lower level brother, because they're both 3/2 for 2. But the Bloodfen Raptor, though it's a clever girl, does not have the opponent's destroying weapon thingy. Novice Engineer goes into the deck, and this is a card drawing card. It basically does very little on the board, but for 2 mana, be able to draw a card and get a little guy on the board, it's great. The more cards you draw, the more consistent your deck is, the more chances you have to draw the card that you need at the time that you need it. A little bit of a side note, Novice Engineer, they announced it's going to get nerfed in the next patch. It's going to be a 1/1 creature for 2 mana, so keep that in mind. Fan of Knives is a removal spell. It's not the best removal spell. It does deal 1 damage to all enemy minions, and allows you to draw a card, which is really the key here. Hopefully you can take out a damaged or a low-level weenie character with that 1 damage, but if not, you're at least getting a card in return. The Razorfen Hunter is next. This guy's pretty decent. He summons a 1/1 boar along with his 2/3 body. So for 3 mana, you get 2 creatures. The Shattered Sun Cleric is in all of my basic decks. It is a 3/2 creature for 3 mana, and it allows you to give another minion on your side +1/+1. Hopefully you're using it on a minion that was out last turn, and that you can now attack with and trade up and kill something that's more powerful than it should. Chillwind Yeti goes in every one of my basic decks. I've explained this countless times, but I'll explain it again. It is a 4/5 creature for 4 mana, and that 5 health is what's key. There are no other creatures on the basic level for 4 mana that can deal 5 damage in a single turn. So more than likely, if you can get this out on turn 4, the opponent might have to use a really powerful card, or maybe 2 cards, which would be ideal to take out the Yeti. Gnomish Inventor's going in this deck. I know some people don't like this card, but I think it's pretty decent. It's just kind of like the Novice Engineer. He is of 2/4 for 4, which is okay. It's not something you can go jump up and down about, but you get to draw a card as well, so it pays for itself. Again, I wanted to do a heavy card draw deck with the Rogue here, so we're going to go with the Gnomish Engineer. We're going to put 1 Sen'jin Shieldmaster in. I'm only going to include 1 Sprint, and that's why I threw the Shieldmaster in. I thought we could use another 4-drop. 3/5 Taunt is decent. Nothing great, but decent. Assassin's Blade is a rogue-only weapon. It is 3/4 for 5 mana, and you can attack 4 times with it, hopefully clearing the board with lots of creatures. This is big-time removal for the rogue. It can also do some damage. Remember, you can put Deadly Poison on it, and then you can do 5 damage with it. So 2 Assassin's Blades goes in the deck. We're going to put 2 Assassinates in it as well. It's expensive, but you can just outright destroy anything with it. You can take out legendaries, you can take out 2 1s if you really want to waste it, but Assassinate goes in the deck, and it's an answer to pretty much all minions. Boulderfist Ogre is the Chillwind Yeti's older, more cantankerous brother. He is 6/7 for 6 mana. It's the 7 health that's the key. It's very hard to kill this guy. He's very efficient cost to stat ratio. And finally, we have sprints. I don't want 2 sprints in my deck. If you get to the point where the rogue is getting into the late game and you still haven't won, well, there's not many things you can do. But if you got sprint, you can draw 4 cards, hopefully get a whole fistful of creatures, lay them out on the table, and hopefully finish the opponent off. Having 2 sprints in your hand at any point in the game would probably be bad, so I didn't put 2 in the deck. Alright, so if you have better cards, if you've unlocked packs and you want to swap things in, feel free to do so. You can make this deck even better. And I'm going to demonstrate now what it looks like to play this deck in an actual match. So let's do that now, and we'll see how we fare. We're going to hit play, and we hit casual, and that is totally the Shaman deck. So let's put in the basic rogue, because that's what we're previewing here. Don't you hate that? My friend was complaining about that to me the other night. It's like, when you make a new deck, you just want to jump in, you're so excited, and you queue up with the wrong deck. Well, at least I caught it. Alright, who shall we have? I'm going to guess it's Mage. No, it's a warrior. It's a warrior named Illuminator.
Victory or death!
Okay.
Your back.
Not the best starting hand. I'm going to get rid of the 2 5s. We'll keep the Shattered Sun. Crossing fingers that this works out well. Ooh, that's much better. Thank you. Especially against the warrior. Well, I'd rather not play this on turn 2. Okay, good. I have a turn 2 play now. Thank you.
The pleasure is mine.
This is working out nicely. Come on, warrior.
Greetings.
Summon a weapon. I'd like to destroy it. No. Alright, we'll start off slow. Now, if you have nothing else to do on turn 2, then it's okay to play the Acidic Swamp Ooze. You don't want to keep this in your hand and wait and not put anything out on the board on turn 2. You know, it's better to play it and start getting some board presence than to wait hoping he's got a weapon. Because what if he doesn't play a weapon? Then you're just going to sit all game in your hand? So like in this example, if I had to have played that last turn, I could now be swinging for 3 because all he did was armor up. Alright, on turn 3, I have other plays, so I'm not going to throw down the Swamp Ooze just yet. I'm actually going to throw down Mr. Razorfin Hunter.
Don't mess with us.
We'll get 2 creatures, we'll hit him for 1, and suddenly we're off to a fast start. Let's get rid of the kite. Let's smash some pumpkins. And we'll regrow them. What did we get here? 2 turnips. Actually, maybe 1 turnip. A winter squash. And a melon. I don't know. It's turn 3. You can't have a lot. Well, you do have a fistful of cards, don't you? That's a fistful of ugly. Easily distracted. Alright, what are you doing? What do we got? Come on, play that card. Alright, this card here he's considering right here. This one. He may not play it, but that's the one he was touching. Oh.
I hope you like my invention.
Going for the Novice Engineer, searching for answers. Did you get one? Oh, coin. And the Fiery War Axe. Alright, well, I have a Swamp Ooze. I do have a Swamp Ooze, and I have a Bloodfen Raptor. Excellent. I'm deciding whether or not I want that, though. Alright, let's see. We're definitely going to do this. I'm actually going to dagger up.
Here we go.
Hit this guy for 1. Take that out. And go.
Sure.
I attacked with the wrong creature there, just so you know. Just anybody keeping track at home, I should have attacked with the gnome. And then it would still be alive, and so would my boar. So that was dumb on me. I'm going to rattle this.
Watching.
Oh, we got a big charging creature. Okay, so here's a little bit here. You could just smash your Acidic Swamp Ooze into him and kill him, no problem. But I can play the Deadly Poison on my Wicked Knife and then actually take it out and free up my creatures to keep attacking. Now, it's not great to use this when this weapon only has one charge left. But if I do that, then I can kill this and bring out my Chillwind Yeti this turn. But what I will probably do... Let's do this. I'm going to take it out and still get another charge with 3. And I still had a Bloodfen Raptor to play.
Oh, if you're sure.
Overall, I'm okay with that. We did waste 1 charge of the previous dagger. But we have board control. We've got 3 creatures. And we still have 1 more shot of the 3/1 weapon, which is nice. Anybody want a flower?
I wonder.
Come on, warrior. All right, he's got a 3/1 charge. He's going to take out... Oh, he's going to...
I feel icky.
Is he really just going straight for me with that? Wow. That was not a good play. Oh, he's going to pay the ultimate penalty for that. See, he should have totally taken out one of my creatures here. I'm going to Fan of Knives. And I'm going to draw a card and kill both of his creatures. That is total big-time card advantage. And that's got to make him sad.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
We got a lot of value out of that.
Sure.
Okay, warrior. We're both down to 16. It's a little deceptive, though, because I have total board control. All right, I really... All right, he's just going to go for me. Look at him. He's just going for the throat. He doesn't care about my creatures. Wow. Okay. Deal 1 damage to all minions. Okay. That didn't kill me. All right, I got Fan of Knives. All right, what do I got? I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 I can do. So next turn I will have lethal.
I wonder.
Trying to decide if I should do... Yeah, let's bring this guy down.
Oh, if you're sure.
Push forward.
All right. Is he able to kill me? That'd be a neat trick. He's got some big charge thing and ability to buff him, and he kills me. Oh, this could be it.
My shield for Otter.
Oh, you got a taunt. Okay. He's gonna hit. Oh, okay. He's finally going on the. No, he killed himself. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. The Rogue Basic deck. If you like this video, please hit that like button before you go. And don't forget to leave me any questions or comments and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can be notified when I release future videos. I also have annotations up on the screen that show you all of my other basic decks for Hearthstone. Please click on the ones you think you're interested in, and I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.